this August house and all you intellectual people present over here. I'd not take much time. Wonderful questions asked and really survival. Now I'm going to tell you a few things. Please try to understand that this very gentleman has tried to befool us all when he said that suicides will be sorted out by Skill India. I'll tell you why. Because suicides are happening because people are unemployed. Let's go out and look at the Labour and Ministry that has given a report. So that report states that 13.3% of Indian youth is actually overqualified for a job. We are planning to skill the youth. What about the youth that is already skilled? We are not able to give them jobs. You're talking about empowerment, you're talking about cloud. What are you talking about, gentlemen? And I'm going to tell you all a story before I do that. I'm going to tell you all a story. Now, please try to understand and listen to me carefully when I tell you about this very wonderful multinational corporation that intimidatedly, unanimously ruled the market. Now, BlackBerry, overnight, speaker sir, trained all its employees overnight, gave them BlackBerry operating system, BlackBerry internet service, and BlackBerry QWERTY keypad. Sir, you know what happened the next day? Next day in the morning, a sun shone with Apple and people bowed down to the technology. BlackBerry's people who were skilled rendered unskilled because of the change in market. Gentlemen, when this market is fluctuating on a daily basis, how is this skill, that skill, or any skill permanent? And if it's not permanent, this empowerment will never be permanent, gentlemen. Skill India, that we're going to talk about over here. We need to understand that if the skill isn't permanent, it isn't permanent empowerment and it isn't real empowerment. Now let's talk about something. Now, all these very wonderful intellectual people, all suited, booted, have come over here to influence us and lie to us to our faces that so we are going to bring in 1,500 ideas. When we bring these ideas, we are going to take 40.2. What is this rant about 40.2 crore people? I do not understand. So let's do a math. Let's do the math. Now, one idea is going to give you maximum of 20 courses. In those 20 courses, in one course there will be a batch of 60 students. 60 students will get their certification in 90 days. After 90 days, when multiplied by 3 batches every year, we get a number of 72 lakhs, which is also appropriate number, which is when I am telling you about the optimal results, which is not going to happen. I do not understand. Either my maths is wrong or someone else has gone to Anganwadi school for midday meals to calculate their numbers. I do not really understand. See, how can you magically just swear on and say 40.2 crore youth of India is empowered now and now you all can have fun because now we are the global leaders? This doesn't work like that. We need to understand very basic point over here, and that is, honorable speaker sir, let's do one thing today. After we're done with the debate, I'll take you to a computer. On that computer, I'll take you to skillindia.gov.in. I am going to enter my state, my district, my code. I'm going to select everything. You know what it invariably displays? No results found. The very own website of Skill India needs e-commerce suggestions, and these people are going to skill us for empowerment. Gentlemen, let me tell you one more thing. If the very own government that brought Skill India is so much influence and into the idea that this is going to bring the change, then let's understand one thing, sir. If this is so, why don't they link it with employment guarantee scheme? Why don't they bring in empowerment with employment, which is restricted to the time frame? Let me tell you one more thing. We're standing in Pant University. Let's talk about farmers, right? 1991 to 2001, the number of farmers were 45%, reduced to 30%, 33% in 10 years. So you know which number increased in these 10 years? The number of laborers from 13% to 27%. You know how this happened, gentlemen? Because these people were forced to sell their lands because the government did not give them the stipends that some general lady talked here about, and that's why the farmers were converted into laborers, and now the government is talking about skilling and empowering them. One campaign cannot help the people and the pain and the wounds of the people who've lost their land that they have bled for years and ages, gentlemen. When bread and butter will not get on the table, you will never get to empowerment. Empowerment only comes when a person is able to bring food to the family. Just imagine you giving someone skill but you're not able to give them jobs. We will never achieve real empowerment, and that's why we need to understand today, gentlemen. This skill empowerment campaign and whatever they say, they're all hocus pocus people trying to lie you and get out of those holes. Please do not believe them. Real empowerment comes when we all stand together. Live long humanity.
Please tell us what you think about the video below in the comment section, and also subscribe to the channel for more video updates that we'll be uploading soon for you.